reviewer. I make sure your movies are fine. Guess what, everyone? I have a little treat for you all. I'm going to review a movie that's still in theaters. Yes, you heard me right. But just don't expect very much of these. I usually review movies that are already out on DVD. So, what's the movie we're going to be reviewing? Why, if you didn't read the title already, we're going to review Disney's Alice in Wonderland. Now, before we start, I like to say everything that went on. A year before it was even out, everyone was hyping this movie up. No reason, just because it's going to be directed by Tim Burton and has Johnny Depp in it. Yeah, like, we haven't seen many of Tim Burton movies with Johnny Depp in them, or any other remakes of his. In fact, I'd like to show you a reenactment of how much this movie got hyped just because of that. And the one who will be demonstrating it will be our very own movie chooser, Sam.
Oh my god, this film is going to be great! I mean, yeah, it's Alice in Wonderland. It's probably going to be a remake of that really did it. Guess what? It's going to be by Tim Burton. Yeah, it's going to be by Tim Burton. Nothing will go wrong. Oh, guess what? Johnny Depp will be in it. Yes, Johnny Depp. Even almost every Tim Burton film that's out there. Oh, yes, this film's going to be the greatest movie ever.
Now that you saw how much hype that this movie has gotten, you want to know how I really feel about it. Well, let me tell you all this. This movie was okay. That's all I have to say. It was okay. Was it good? It wasn't bad. It was just okay. I could just end the review here, but no, you want to have more details. Well, all I have to say is that the CGI looked good. I mean, it's standard to what most CGIs were during the day, not top-notch. And I only saw this movie at a drive-in theater, so I did not see the 3D version, but from what I heard, it's just the standard, just things being thrown at you, you know? Kind of like poke, poke, poke. You know, nothing special, and not like Avatar, and that's kind of where the movie suffers, since it is the first 3D movie to appear since Avatar, and it just doesn't live up to the standards. Also, I must add that for this being a Tim Burton film, I have to say, this just didn't feel that much like Tim Burton. It didn't feel like he was into this movie, you know? I mean, it has a dark tone into it, but other than that, it's not really emphasized like all of his other movies, you know? And also, the story, well, when I heard that it was a sequel instead of a remake, I became even more skeptical than I did when I realized the film was even coming out. But when I saw it at that drive-in theater, I went to it with an open mind, and I did enjoy it, like I said earlier. There were a few problems into it, mainly that this is very dark for a PG movie. Not as dark as a normal Tim Burton movie, but kind of violent, as what I mean. There's eye gouging and head decapitations and a lot of other head decapitations. You know, this seems like a really violent PG movie. You know, I don't think I would recommend this to little kids. And the plot, well, all it is just, since it's a sequel, Alice just returns to Wonderland. But actually, now it's called Underland. Yeah, apparently she got the words mixed up. And again, it's now a dark place because it's ruled by the evil Red Queen, played by Helena Bonham Carter, who I have to say did an outstanding performance as the Red Queen. I loved her performance in the movie. It was just great.
Did you steal my dog?
No, Your Majesty.
It's cranberry juice.
I was so hungry. I didn't mean
Open the door!
And also, Johnny Depp, he did a very good job, too, as the Mad Hatter. I mean, when I heard that he was the Mad Hatter, I said, that's it? That's all he's going to play in this movie, the Mad Hatter? But when I finally saw the movie, I loved his role also.
Your
Absolutely, Alice. I'd know you anywhere.
Oh god, Alice. Well, let me just tell you something about Alice. The actress who plays her, stiff as a board. I'm sorry, I could not get into her role at all. She was just so calm. You know, like nothing was a problem to her at all in the movie. Just talking like this, like there's not a care in the world. And she doesn't even care that she's in a magical world filled with talking animals and monsters. The way she acts around the animated characters, it did not seem that real. You know, it just felt like she didn't know what she was doing. I think that Tim Burton could got a better actress. In fact, it's weird. In almost all of his remakes, he picks an actor to play one of the best roles in their movies. Yet, in those roles, they are the dullest actors I have ever seen, like Matt Damon in Planet of the Apes remake, and Charlie from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. He was a dull character, and the movie could have ran without him. And now, Alice. This is why I think Tim Burton should stay away from these remakes. He does not shine at all. Well, other than that, like I said, it was an okay movie. Helena Bonham Carter and Johnny Depp as the Mad Hatter, they did great roles. They had great roles in the movie. The Cheshire Cat, yeah, I forgot the Cheshire Cat. I liked him too in the movie. He was great also. And the White Queen, I have to tell you, when I saw her, I could not help but think of Rob Zombie's wife from Halloween 2. She just looks exactly like her, and she looks just as creepy. Other than that, I'm not going to spoil the ending. You know, it has a big climactic battle, which you all know will happen. And that's just all. It's nothing else to say on this movie. It was okay. I give it a 5 out of 10 on the movie scale, okay? Not great, not bad, but it was okay. If you like the first Alice in Wonderland, you'll like this one. If you don't like Alice in Wonderland, well, I don't know what to say to you. And, okay, what else is there to talk about? You know what? For now on, I'm just going to review movies that are already on DVD. I'm not going to do another movie that's already in theaters, because if you can tell, I'm starting to suck at it. So, yeah, I'm the Honest Reviewer, and I hope you enjoy the show. You think you've read shit before. Well, you don't know what shit is.